Day 17 update on the walk across America. I'm basically now at that roughly 10 mile per day average. I need to get that up rapidly to over 27 miles per hour, 27 miles per day. But I'm good. I'm going to make it. I'm going to get a lot faster. I'm going to be able to make it across. I've got to do a few extra days, so it's probably going to be into February. It doesn't matter because I'm talking to people, I'm getting invited to factories, I'm getting invited to things that make sense. This is truly about reindustrialization, showing people what is going on. Unfortunately, I didn't get video at the Ford Blue Oval Battery Park in Marshall, but I walked past it. It's a long walk. I mean, it's a city, but it's weird. It's weird to see it when I walked past the assembly plant in Wayne. And I've been to other Ford factories and I've been to Tesla factories, and it's similar to the Tesla factories, but they build these and there's so much land around. There's going to be towns that pop up. There already are towns popping up. And that's the reality of this. That's why we are an AI construction and land development company. Because I'm going across America, talking to people, saying, look, whether you buy from me or do any business with me or not, here's what you need to do. Hold the data center companies responsible. The factories, all these companies, hold them responsible. Make sure that they have decommissioning plans if things don't work out. Make sure that if things go wrong, they have plans to correct them. Make sure that all the different things are in place so that when they're coming into these areas and spending $1 billion, outsizing the entire community in so much financial power, and they can do this all around the country, 1,000 locations around the country, no problem, $1 billion each. That's the reality of these small areas being impacted by these data center projects. They can just buy so much land, do so much stuff. So I just want people to understand what's going on, be a part of it. Work with these corporations, design the communities to be walkable. Design them so that there's not so much need for driving and congestion. And I mean, we can build an entirely new America that really takes care of people by feeding, housing, and self-actualizing with factory college towns. We've already done it. We just have to do it right. And not so much sprawl, and not so, I'm in this parking lot, and at night, it's like, why are we so focused on not unsustainable infrastructure? Tearing up the roads like we do, doing all the things that we do. It's about designing so that these communities can be upgraded, and they can. The systems are in place, but a lot of places have to cheap out. During this AI infrastructure build out, this is half of the economic growth right now. It's ultimately going to be a significant portion of economic growth. This boom, this AI boom. Who knows how much longer it could go? I believe it's a 25-year boom where we're still going to be working before people don't have to work. It's not just going to replace all jobs immediately. This is a mission for farms, for housing, for developing land in sustainable ways with AI for humans. That's what I'm doing. So we will make a lot of money. We will impact a lot of lives. But this right now is just me talking to people, me just figuring out what all do we need to be talking about and discussing before we're developing these 1,000, 2,000 acres just for a massive computer housing complex. What about the people in that area? What's it going to do? I mean, why are you using so much water for just this computer house? When it's 4 townships, the equivalent of almost 3 of the 4 townships from the same water source, we've got to be reasonable here. We really need to think this through. That's all it's about. It's about talking, and that's what I'm doing. And I believe that we're going to make a lot of money doing it, but it's about the impact to the people. So when I had this conversation today, this woman told me she was from Chicago, and I said, okay, well, in my mind, I said, okay, I've been wanting to go through Chicago, but people have been telling me not to. And with everything going on, I feel like I have to. Like, I feel like it's a really important thing to do. So that's the plan moving forward. I was going to cut south a little sooner, but now I'm going to go through Chicago, I think. It's an important place for data centers. It's an important place for humanity in the United States, our industrial past. I can't turn my back on that just because of personal danger. I can't just turn my back on it because if I do it right, I should be safe. If I can't be safe doing this on this peacekeeping mission to help feed, house, and self-actualize humans, then what are we doing it for? I mean, these are people. These are Americans. This is a very important area, especially Detroit to Chicago. I've always thought that was important. So now on this walk, even with the cold coming in, even with these things happening, I need to do it. I need to go through Chicago. So that's who I am. I hope this explains more of what's really happening with this. We're an AI construction and land development company, but I'm doing this walk to talk reindustrialization, data centers, this AI infrastructure build out with Americans so that we can take the abundance all around.